Hello everyone, my name is Sifsra and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War. So I'm just gonna go straight ahead and end the turn and try to get some action. So as I've said in the two previous videos I have released today, this part is going to be a lot shorter than usual, just because I don't have much time today and I'm recording these videos basically back to back. And that doesn't give me quite, that is because I don't have a lot of time. That is really just it. So I am trying to get as much done as possible in this part, but do keep in mind that this will be a little shorter. And if you are not a fan of very short parts, then you definitely should, you should keep in mind that I do release videos twice a day actually. And if you come back tomorrow, then you will find another video, and it should be similar length to what you should be used to. Anyway, let's push out and try to destroy the English, because they have no power here. Not when they come at me with armies like these, which definitely quite decent units, but up against all of these guys, I don't think so. Anyway, we finally had our overseer actually do a bit of work there. I haven't seen him in action yet, which it's a bit of a shame, I must say. Oh yeah, by the way, I did get like a guy again, right? Right? Yes, I actually have one to spare, which I should send down to Staufen, I think. Yes, I don't have anyone there. I have a guy in Frankfurt. What about Nuremberg? Yes. Prague? Sure thing. Krakow? Nope. Okay. It's all... Should really get this guy down to Bern. Yeah, let's see if I can get him there. So we did repair the castle and also repaired the chapel. So that was quite nice. And I do want to take out these armies. Now I can take out that and return again before Billius rebels against me. And shockingly, oh, it's actually home Roman Empire, but yeah, they are allied, so it's not really shocking at all, actually. By the way, I do want to keep pumping out Ubensheer, or, well, basically any unit that can give me an advantage here, because I want this army right here to be powerful enough to go towards Antwerp.
My lord.
And how many men can I leave here? Or said in another way, how many men do I have to leave here in order for this to stay stable?
Orders, my king. Yes, lord. Confronting. The enemy lies defeated. We are victors. Yes. Moving to engage.
Let's try to maintain that siege and see if we can drag them out into a fight we can win. That'll be rather nice. And yes, that of course leaves Staufen very undefended, but there's little I can do about it.
The siege is ongoing, lord. Of course.
Well, yeah, let's try to get a few reinforcements down there. And not too many, because, well, I also need to keep Frankfurt defended, don't I? Oh yeah, I got dismounted fuel lights.
My lord.
But I also have unrest problems in Horus, so... Yeah, you know, like... extremely devout Christians, they don't like it when the state they live in is denounced by the Pope himself. Definitely not when you're living in the Middle Ages. Somehow that creates a bit of an unrest.
Not quite acceptable.
I can give you map information, sure, but that is a really, really bad price for it. Number 4, I dropped a bit. I suspect that the Timurids took my place there.
Yes. Moving
And
to
yeah, we can only accept that. Oh yeah, I forgot to build that. Well, I guess I shouldn't rush all the time. Oh well, now it's up.
the siege, my lord.
I could also push on the Meldy's capital of Dijon. Do I want that though? That's the question. Is it worth it? And can I take the risk? I definitely can, but should I take the risk? That's a different question. There we go, I pushed the English off my land, but I still think that this army is a bit too weak to move out fully. And now I definitely need to retrain it. So, what did I recruit? Oh yes, that. Let's send them to join that army. That's too expensive for me, unfortunately. How much can I take out of Vilnius before they start to rebel on me?
An honor to serve, my lord.
Can I move out with this? Apparently I can. At least it seems like it. So let's see if I can move down to the capital. If I can't do that and take it out, then I'm gonna be a happy fella. That's for sure. Let's get that retrained. We do have the cash for it. Anything else? What do we have here?
Yes.
We have a few things we can actually move on. For example, get these guys off to Staufen, along with these guys, which I can now actually get to Staufen. There's the cavalry portion of it. And do we go for Bern? Well, do we go for leaving Bern, which should be pronounced Bern? I think, at least like the Englified way. Ooh, plus the dread. Nasty. Good thing.
My lord. Yes.
I can't really drag all these guys out of the castle, unfortunately. Let's see what happens when we leave that army left.
Forward.
Okay, apparently it's still relatively stable. Let's see what we can do here. First, take care of these guys. Should have no issue with that. And then we can try to push for Dijon.
We have the port blockaded now.
There we go. Come on, hit me, hit me. So, this is going to be interesting. It's definitely the reinforcements you have to worry about, and not the main fighting force. I have very limited amount of cavalry, and that is really the thing I'm dreading the most. That is the damage the skirmishers can do against me. Thankfully, I do have quite my fair share of skirmishers, so I don't have to worry too much. At least that is what I think. Yes, the conditions seems rather nice. Not that I could have done anything about it if I thought otherwise, seeing that I am the defender here. But yeah, it's really the reinforcing army I have to worry about, which should be coming in from over there. Oh, and by the way, there we go. Yeah, that's reasonable enough.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Ah, yeah, you have Pavi's crossbowmen. And dismount the fuel knights. Let's make sure to kill them. It's fire. Nah, not really fire. Okay, I'll give them one volley. I'll actually give the fuel knights one volley. Because cavalry should be able to take care of the crossbowmen on their own. Those bolts are quite damaging indeed. I actually do try to go around that a bit. Oh yeah, you are spare units. That's true. So you don't actually run, unless explicitly told to. And yes, these guys are dead. There's no question about it. So I would say that the initial army has been taken out
General flees.
quite swiftly and quite effectively.
And brag the spirit. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
So it's quite evident that I should have these guys as the center unit of my army
Runs. We must pursue
and really be the anvil of that. Not necessarily my cavalry will be the hammer for, but these guys can also be that. Definitely the Norse axemen with a high attack. But yeah, let's gobble up these units, and what does they have in store for me next? Probably a lot of Pavis crossbowmen. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 units of them. Then we have the General's Bodyguard, we have a few knights, these are Spear Militia, Peasants, which is an odd unit choice, probably just to fill up army space. But yes, is that 4? That is indeed 4 units of whatever they're called. They are called so much as Feudal Knights, dismounted Feudal Knights. And yes, you can return. So you'll be the guys that rush in, and these will be the absorbers of the charge, and these guys will be the counter chargers. At least that's the intention. And yes, it's also a decent idea to bring up the crossbowmen again. But yeah, I definitely think I have the better army here, because they have, well, they have 4 melee units that are decent, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't have these Pavis shield, unfortunately. Sorry, that was me hitting the desk and sniffing into the microphone at the same time. How professional. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, these guys are probably... No, they're actually still fresh. I thought they would at least be tired. Yes, I was wrong on that. There we go. Let's say that was a good charge. And I did do what I wanted to do, and that is provoke the Feudal Knights. If I could only get my cavalry out of there, then we would be doing even better. Could you please run? I told you to run like, I don't know, 10 seconds ago, and now you're finally showing indications of wanting to run. Thank you. Okay, so I would say they have done their role well, the Uberche. They did take quite some damage from the initial charge there, but they have been the sponge, which will make sure that this charge is being held up. Oh yeah, and by the way, could I... Wait, where are they? Oh, they're here. Right in the middle of things. General's bodyguard. Charging a spear unit. Well, you are a brave one. Well, actually, try to go for these guys.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Yeah, the General's Bodyguard are a very fearsome unit. So they will be able to do quite a lot of damage. But yeah, there goes the enemy crossbowman. So at least that damage potential is taken care of. And this cavalry is surprisingly enough just warmed up.
The enemy general is no two-man.
Oh, let's try to intercept him.
Field of battle, and look how our cowardly foe runs. It is
Also,
time to
let's
press the
stop
attack.
firing. There we go. Capture him. Capture the fool. There we go. That was a nice one. So yeah, the rest of this will be an attempted mopping up. Unfortunately, I don't have that much cavalry, so it's not going to be too effective, I'm afraid. Like in terms of percentages, I am able to clean up. But I'm gonna at least try to cut some of the units down to size. For example, these Pavis crossbowmen with 6 units remaining. That is probably a unit that is gonna stay with 6 units remaining. Unless I can catch up to them again. Yes, instead I'm gonna go after peasants with 11 men left. I think we actually did a good job, all things considered. In mopping stuff up, that is. And of course in the battle itself, but I didn't really have any I didn't imagine me losing this, really. Unless something truly surprising happened. Yes, why are you running away from the red line? That's a bit weird. I'm gonna take this guy down, and that'll be it. And down he goes. So, that is it.
Mighty Lord, our foe.
So, I either killed or captured over 900 men. Oh, Factionaire, well, you better be ready to pay for him. Ah, too bad for you. And I did capture Settlement because I killed the garrisoning army. I didn't think about that. The world is round. Yes. Well, this is wrong, by the way. All the way back in ancient Greece, they did know that the world was round, and they even calculated the circumference of the Earth and didn't actually get that far off by much, which is crazy when you think about it.
Move out.
But yeah, I managed to get that done. So I got some sword staff militia.
Soldiers, my
Really,
yes,
the unit that you should be getting.
yes.
The most sought after unit there is. Yes. Can I take all of these guys and move them out again? Probably not. No, because these guys have used all their movement points. Oh well. But yeah, this is an army that can now move out. Definitely when I can leave these guys and probably like the Viking raiders back and keep it defended.
Orders, my king. Yes.
Speaking of that, I think I need to do that in Baden. And I also, now that I have a bit more money, I will also recruit more units. Let's see, are there any cavalry here? No.
My lord.
But I can actually turn these guys around and send this cavalry in there instead.
Yes. Orders, my king. Move out, my lord.
There we go.
Joining forces.
And then, yeah, what should fill out that army is strong melee units, so that should be enough. That should actually be more than enough, I think. Yes, I only have 2 slots left, so I'll probably have to give up peasant archers, or maybe a bombard, since they haven't really proved their effectiveness, to be brutally honest there. But yes, unfortunately we are at time. I'm just gonna have these guys continue on their path and not encounter any enemy armies, which is quite nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a look at this, where I'm now 3rd again, hooray. And I will end it there. So I hope you enjoyed this very rushed part, like in terms of game speed. I normally don't play that fast, but oh well. At least I tried to cram as much content into a shorter video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, even though it was a bit shorter, and if you didn't, well, just wait a day, and then there's a normal part waiting for you. Anyway, I thank you so much for watching this, if you did watch to this point, which, if you didn't, well, you wouldn't be hearing this, so yeah, about that. Anyway, I thank you so much for watching once again, and goodbye for now. I'll see you guys next time.